all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. You ain't ever gonna know if you never even try.
Do it for your country, do it for your name, cause there's gonna be a day when you're
standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the God's flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the God's flame. And the world's gonna know your name. You'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be a king, card hanging on your chest. You can be a champion, you can be the wall. You can be a champion, hanging on the wall. You can be a champion, you can be the car. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a champion, float on the luck. Then it be a champion, like you standing in the Hall of Fame. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loaded merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past, while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these would be the good old days. All the love you can't forget, and all these reckless nights you regret. Someday soon your heart's gonna change. No, it's the magic of these good old days.
that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I lived. Every broken bone, I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I lived.
Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eye, I see my whole life. Oh, they say you know it when you know it, and I know. Oh, promise that you'll hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted, you were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwined in song. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. can't help but feel so lost. I wanna give you all I've got. They say you know it when you know it, and I know. Promise that you'll hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along. You and I start guessing, intertwining songs. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. All along. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You could beat the world, you could beat the war. You could talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame,
Yeah,
and the world's gonna know your name.
yeah.
'Cause you ran with the best fame, and the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile. You can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you could get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name. Cause there's gonna be a day when you're
Standing in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you ran with the best fame, and the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion, be a champion, be a champion, the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you ran with the best fame, and the world's gonna know your name. You'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can be the
have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. That's right, good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lincoln Center Alice Tully Hall for the graduation of the class of 2026. My name is Dr. Nadej Dady, and I am the Dean of Student Affairs of Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine's Harlem campus. In a few moments, Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine will begin the processional that officially opens our commencement ceremony. As a reminder, all parents who have been designated to participate in the hooding ceremony, please be sure you are seated in the section of the theater that was designated for you by our ushers. This event is being photographed professionally, and all of the pictures from the event will be available online in approximately 72 hours. Make sure that your graduates share them with you. So before we get started, I want to make sure that you are ready. Are you ready? Sounds like you're ready. Okay. So I want you to keep that same energy throughout the entire ceremony. Agreed? Very good. Now, please rise and remain standing until after the invocation. Entering the our Lincoln Center Theater is the class of 2026. Let's give them a very loud, roaring applause. Do better than that. Okay. All right. Energy, folks. Let's go. 4 years of hard work. Today culminates all of that work. We are so very proud of them. Keep it coming, class of 2026. want you to keep rise. We will now welcome into the theater the faculty and administration of Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine. Leading the academic procession is our Grand Marshal, Dr. Harold Sirota. Our school emblem is carried by Dr. Melvin Anthony. Please give them a loud, roaring applause. Please. Please remain standing. We now welcome to the stage a presentation of the colors performed by the United States Army Medical Recruiting Station of New York City.
Left turn, push. Colors, pull.
And now, I'll be joined on stage by a member of the class of 2026 to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Will Matthew Bartolozzi please join me center stage?
Present, pose. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will Miss Chelsea Bonagura please also join me center stage to sing the national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you. Please remain standing. To the members of the Color Guard, we honor your decision to protect our country and recognize the selfless act of choosing to serve. This is a proud moment for our school, made even more special by your presence with us today. We thank you for your service, United States Army Medical Recruiting Station of New York City. Please retire the colors.
Mark time. Right turn. Lift. Forward. Punch. Lift.
It is now time for the military promotion ceremony of two of our graduating students. With that in mind, I welcome Major Tammy Kolitat, who will administer the oath of office to student doctors Matthew Bartolozzi and Samantha Kiernan. Please join me center stage.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Major Tammy Coltott, and I am the OIC for the Manhattan Army Medical Recruiting Station. It is my honor today to be a part of this momentous occasion. The military officers that are being promoted today are entrusted with authority and responsibility to lead other soldiers. These officers have taken an oath of office to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, not a person or a government, but the founding principles of this nation. The oaths they have taken underscores that an officer's loyalty is to the rule of law and the American people. Their oath also serves as a personal commitment to lead honorably, ethically, and with integrity. At this time, I would like to invite Second Lieutenant Samantha Kiernan's and Ensign Matthew Bartolozzi's parents up on stage to pin their new insignia on their uniforms. symbolizing their new rank and responsibilities. So do you know where they go? Yeah. Okay. As long as you know where they go. Okay. I'm just going to read the attention orders when she's all set. Hers are a little more difficult. Okay. The Air Force uniforms are not the easiest to put together. So- All set? Okay. Okay. Okay, let's give a round of applause to the parents. Okay. Okay. Attention to orders. The President of the United States has placed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, integrity, and abilities of Second Lieutenant Samantha Kiernan and Ensign Matthew Bartolozzi. In view of these special qualities and their demonstrated potential to serve in the next higher grade, Second Lieutenant Kiernan and Ensign Bartolozzi are promoted to the grade of 03, United States Air Force and United States Navy, effective the 28th day of May, 2026. Thank you for joining us to celebrate this significant milestone. Let us continue to uphold the values and traditions of our military service. This concludes the military promotion ceremony.
Thank you. Congratulations. And now, please remain standing one more moment as we welcome Rabbi Moshe Krupka, Executive Vice President from Touro University System, at the podium to provide this afternoon's invocation.
So are you guys a little excited? Just a little. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin our formal commencement program, we've honored our country, we've honored our graduates. Let's give thanks as we begin this formal program and celebration. Avinu Shabbat Shamayim, our Heavenly Father, bless all those who have assembled here today to rejoice in these commencement exercises of the Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine, our Harlem campus, the class of 2026. Almighty God, Rafechal Basom Afli La'asos, you are the healer of all flesh, wondrous in your acts. You have instructed and empowered humanity to cure the ill and provide comfort and aid to all of your children. Before you stand the graduates of 2026, men and women who stand at the dawn of their chosen careers to bring healing and comfort to your world. Let them exemplify the aspirations and expectations expressed in the classical physician's prayer. You have chosen me to watch over the life and health of humanity. Give me courage, spirit, and strength. Inspire me with love for my profession and for your children who have been created in your image. Dear God, may you indeed give strength, courage, and fortitude to the men and women who now prepare to leave this medical college. Bless them as they set out as your agents to serve humanity wherever their care, compassion, and service is sorely needed. Grant them the wisdom and the strength to heal the sick, to strengthen the weak, and to uplift those in despair. Give them the fortitude to persevere in difficult times and the energy and conviction to overcome every obstacle. And dear God, we ask that you shower your blessings upon the families of these students. Parents, spouses, children, and other dear ones who have been there for support and encouragement and have sacrificed so much so that these students could succeed. Dear God, we gather here this afternoon and we ask for your divine guidance and blessing for this great citadel of learning, the Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine here in Harlem, as it celebrates these commencement exercises. Bless the administration, faculty, and students, men and women of good faith, faith in our collective ability to achieve excellence and impart knowledge, faith in our ability to partner with the Almighty in providing relief and healing, faith in our ability to serve, strengthen, and improve your world, dear God, with its rich diversity and ever-increasing potential for good. Grant us the wisdom, resolve, and fortitude to educate, to inspire, and to lead. So, my dear young doctors, as I look out on you this morning, you, the graduates, and grasp the talent, the achievement, the potential that each of you represent. May the Almighty provide you with every blessing so that each of you, wherever life leads you, can fulfill your own unique potential and destiny. Amen. Congratulations, Mazel Tov.
Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce the first entertainment performance for this afternoon. We are joined by American soprano, Miss Chelsea Bonagura, lauded for her soaring dramatic soprano and described as a star in the making. Miss Bonagura is a singing and teaching protege of famed Italian-American soprano Diana Soviero and has performed throughout North America and Europe. Ms. Bonagura enjoys frequent collaborations with contemporary composers, and most recently, she participated in the Opera Forward Festival with the Dutch National Opera as a soprano soloist. Please give a warm welcome, a Touro welcome, to Ms. Chelsea Bonagura as she performs Climb Every Mountain.
Climb every mountain, search high low, follow every byway, every path
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce the Executive Dean of Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine. Please welcome Dr. Kenneth Steyer.
Thank you, Dean Dady, and good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. It is with great pride that I extend a warm welcome to the following guests who have honored us today by attending our graduation. I ask that they stand to be recognized. Members of the Touro University System. Members of the TouroCOM Community Advisory Board. And I would like to acknowledge the dedication of our faculty, who work very hard to prepare our students for success. I ask that our faculty stand to be recognized. At this time, representing the Touro University System, please welcome Dr. Patricia Salkin, the Senior Vice President and Provost of Touro University. Dr. Salkin.
Good afternoon. Executive Dean Kenneth Steyer, Executive Vice President Rabbi Moshe Krupka, Vice President and Governor David Patterson, members of the administration and faculty, distinguished guests, family, and friends, and most of all, the remarkable Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine class of 2026. On behalf of President Dr. Alan Kadish and the entire senior academic leadership of Touro University, congratulations to the class of 2026. Today marks the culmination of years of intense study, clinical training, sacrifice, and perseverance. You have earned the right to be called doctor, and you have earned the admiration of everybody in this theater today. Your journey has been guided by the mission of the Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine to train osteopathic physicians with a particular emphasis on practicing medicine in underserved communities, to value public service, research, and graduate medical education, and to use innovative educational techniques to graduate highly qualified osteopathic physicians. This mission is not simply aspirational, it is lived every day in the classrooms, clinics, and communities that you have served. And it aligns seamlessly with the mission of Touro University, which is rooted in expanding access to education and serving the underserved. Together, these missions form a powerful foundation for the kind of physicians that you are becoming. Clinicians who are not only skilled and knowledgeable, but who are deeply committed to serving communities in need with compassion and passion. You chose to attend a medical school in the heart of Harlem, a community rich in culture, history, and resilience, yet one that continues to face profound health disparities. You did not shy away from that reality, but you embraced it. You learned from it, and you contributed to make it better. Through community health fairs, the MedAchieve program, countless other volunteer initiatives, and your clinical rotations, you saw firsthand what it means to provide care where it's needed most. You listened to patients who had been overlooked. You treated individuals who had nowhere else to turn. You learned that medicine is not only about diagnosing disease, but it's also about restoring dignity, building trust, and meeting people where they are. And as you enter a rapidly changing medical landscape, you will practice in a world where artificial intelligence and advanced technologies are becoming integral to diagnosis, treatment planning, and patient monitoring. And yes, these tools may make you a little faster, more precise, and better informed. They will help you detect patterns that perhaps the human eye couldn't see and anticipate some complications before they might arise. But let me be clear, AI will never replace the human interaction between a physician and their patients and the families who love them. It cannot replicate the warmth of your presence, the reassurance of your voice, the empathy in your eyes, or the healing power of your hands. It cannot understand a patient's fears or celebrate their victories or sit quietly with them in moments of uncertainty. Technology can enhance care, but only you can deliver compassion. And of course, you were drawn to osteopathic medicine for a reason. Something in you resonated with the idea of treating the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. Something in you believed that healing requires more than prescriptions and procedures. It requires presence. It requires empathy. It requires understanding the interconnectedness of the human experience. That calling brought you here, and that calling will guide you forward. As you step into residency and beyond, you join a powerful, growing network of Touro University educated physicians, doctors who serve in hospitals, clinics, research centers, and communities across the country. You are now part of a family of healers who carry forward the values of service and compassion. Class of 2026, you are ready. You have the knowledge, the skill, the resilience, and the heart to make a profound difference. Wherever your careers take you, whether to primary care, surgery, emergency medicine, another patient-focused specialty, or to research or public health, I urge you to remember why you began this journey. Remember the patients that you met in Harlem. Remember the communities you have served. Remember the calling that brought you to this moment. And above all, use your gifts to do good, to lift others, to heal, to serve, and to lead. On behalf of Touro University, we congratulate you, we celebrate you, and we cannot wait to see the extraordinary impacts that you will make. Congratulations.
And thank you, Provost Salkin. Hello again. Today we gather to celebrate an extraordinary achievement, the graduation of the newest class of Doctors of Osteopathic Medicine at the Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine. This occasion represents years of sacrifice, discipline, perseverance, and unwavering commitment to the calling of medicine. To our graduates, congratulations. You have earned the privilege and responsibility of joining one of the most trusted and noble professions in the world. Each of you arrived at this institution with a dream of becoming a physician. Today, you leave not only with the knowledge and clinical skill, but with the values and principles that define osteopathic medicine. As osteopathic physicians, you are uniquely trained to see patients as more than diagnoses or conditions. You understand the importance of treating the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. In a healthcare system that often moves quickly and impersonally, your compassion, empathy, and human connection will distinguish you. The road to this day has not been easy. You have endured long nights of studying, demanding clinical rotations, difficult examinations, and moments of uncertainty. You have witnessed both the fragility and resilience of human life. Through it all, you continued forward with courage and purpose. Today also marks the beginning of a new journey. Whether you enter primary care, surgery, emergency medicine, psychiatry, research, or any other specialty, remember that medicine is not simply a career. It is a lifelong commitment to service. Your patients will not always remember every medication you prescribed or every procedure you performed, but they will remember how you made them feel. They will remember the physician who listened, who cared, and who stood beside them during moments of fear and vulnerability. The future of healthcare will present immense challenges and remarkable opportunities. Advances in technology, research, and innovation will continue to transform medicine. Yet no advancement will ever replace the importance of integrity, humility, ethical leadership, and compassion. Those qualities must remain at the center of your practice. As graduates of the Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine, you now carry forward a proud tradition rooted in service, holistic care, and the belief that medicine is both a science and an art. Your white coat will symbolize not only achievement, but responsibility to your patients, your communities, and to one another. I encourage you to remain curious, continue learning, and never lose sight of the purpose that brought you here. Care deeply, lead courageously, advocate fiercely for your patients, and above all, remember the profound privilege it is to care for another human being. On behalf of the TouroCOM faculty, administration, and staff, I extend our deepest pride and congratulations to the class of 2026. May you serve with wisdom, practice, and compassion, and lead with integrity. Congratulations, doctors. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker at this year's graduation, Governor David A. Paterson, New York State's 55th governor and the Vice President of Campus Engagement at the Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine. Governor Paterson.
To the class of 2026, the Touro graduates, congratulations from me and all of your families. And I know that your families had stood behind you, have caught you when you were thinking that it was impossible, and trying to fulfill all the requirements to reach the goal that you've received today. We are all very, very happy for you. But I guess you must be thinking, what happens now? In other words, no more medical exams, no more different events that go on in medical school, no more graduations, and you're there, you're doctors. And sometimes you need some kind of intervention to make it clear to you that, you are there. And I had one that happened to me. I had a graduation that I wasn't even expecting. It was on March 17th, 2008, when the previous governor resigned, and I was told that I would be governor of the state of New York. So I went to sleep. It was actually the night before I went to sleep. 7:45 the next morning, I get a phone call from my chief of staff, and he says, in 10 minutes, President Bush is going to call to congratulate you. I'm like, what? He said, you heard me, 10 minutes. So I got up and I ran in the shower. And about halfway through the shower, I thought, well, he's not FaceTiming me. So I run out the shower, I get dressed, and I'm sitting by the phone. It's almost as if you're watching a movie, but you're in the movie. And sure enough, the phone rings once, and I said, he really doesn't want to call me. But then it rang twice, and I answered the phone, and this voice said, how you doing up there? I said, I think I'm fine. He said, I think you're more than fine. He said, you know what my people told me? They told me that you've got everything under control. I said, Mr. President, with all due respect, your people have been wrong before. So he says, so I guess you must be feeling a little bit nervous right now. I said, that's an understatement, Mr. President. And he said, well, here's what I'm going to tell you. He said, after this phone call, I want you to close your eyes, think about when you first went to school, think about when you went to college, think about your first job, think about your marriage, think about all the things that have happened to you that are leading up to today. And what you need to know is, because you have moved a level up, you don't have to be better than you were before. If you're the same guy who came to this point, you're going to do fine. And he said, what do you think about that? I went, oh, thank you, Mr. President. And he said, and if you ever have any trouble, you can give me a call. I did give him a call when I had trouble. Barely did he return it, but I would still say that it was a momentous experience for me. And that translates for all of you who are going into a new area. And that's exciting, a new area where you don't really have an idea of how it's going to work or which way it'll happen, but the skills that you received on the way, the encouragement that you were the beneficiary of from not just your family, but your friends, and even those who were teaching you the profession, is the reason that you've done so well today. And so that's the reason why we are all here at Touro, so proud of you and wish you the best, not only here, but in the future. We never imagined in 2007, when I first became Lieutenant Governor, that we would ever open the doors of a new hospital, the first time that it was done in New York in over 30 years. In fact, the hospital that opened 30 years before was in Chemung County. You can look on a map, you'll find it somewhere. But the reality is that this not only opened the door for people who needed treatment, it also opened the door for people who wanted to work in the profession. And time after time, starting with our first graduation in 2011, we have actually achieved that. And we've also achieved it with the great events that led to your graduating and becoming doctors here today. So congratulations, not only from me, but from all the rest of your family. The road ahead could be frightfully difficult, but richly rewarding if you stay the same way that you got there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Governor. It's a Touro tradition to hear from our students often and frequently, including at graduation. Representing the class of 2026 and giving the student address this year, please welcome Amina Zavik.
Good afternoon, Touro administration, esteemed faculty, proud family and friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates, the class of 2026. Classmates, I am truly honored that you chose me to speak today. Though, if we're all being honest, it was a grave mistake. This is what happens when you bestow democracy upon a group of people who are exhausted, buried in debt, and have been functioning under a strict autocracy for the last 4 years. But here we are, and there's no going back, so we're just gonna go with it. If you had told us on our first day of medical school what this journey would truly feel like, I'm not sure that any of us would believe you. Of course, we expected the long hours, difficult exams, sleepless nights, but I don't think we fully anticipated the weight of an overwhelming caffeine addiction, the terror of submitting an exam on ExamSoft, or the intimacy of palpating your classmate's pubic symphysis in OMM lab. But I think what was most unexpected didn't reveal itself until after we stepped into the hospital. We stood at bedsides where words felt inadequate. We helped usher in new lives and were present for last breaths. We held hands, cracked jokes, and drove home in silence, processing what we had seen that day and what it means to be a part of someone's story. Somewhere along the way, we became more than just students. We became part of people's most vulnerable moments, and that changes you. We're often told that medicine requires sacrifice, and as we all very well know now, it does. We've missed moments with family, many hours of sleep, and we've given more of ourselves than we thought we even had. But those sacrifices were never the point. They were the cost of something much bigger. At the heart of that something is compassion, from the Latin com, meaning with, and passio, meaning to suffer. To be compassionate is to suffer with someone, not to just recognize their pain, but to step into it, to sit beside someone in their hardest moments and remind them that they are not alone. As we look towards the future, the calling will only deepen. There will be more sacrifices, harder decisions, and moments that test us in ways that we cannot yet fully understand. But we move forward not just as doctors, but as advocates for patients who are unheard, communities that are overlooked, and for those who are too often left without a voice. We have the privilege and responsibility to speak up challenge systems that fall short, and to stand beside our patients not only in exam rooms, but in the broader world that shapes their health. To be trusted in someone's most vulnerable moments is not something we earn once, but something that we must continue to deserve. And the truth is we haven't carried any of this on our own. To our families, friends, partners, and loved ones, you guys sacrificed alongside us. You supported us, grounded us, reminded us who we are outside of medicine, and somehow listened to our nasty hospital stories over dinner without losing your appetite. And so I would like to ask my fellow graduates to please stand and turn to your loved ones. And please join me in giving them the recognition that they deserve with a round of applause. Okay, that's enough. Attention back to me. Eyes up here. Thank you. Serve something greater than ourselves. And before we move forward, take a moment to recognize what you have done, the challenges you've overcome, the growth that you've achieved, and the incredible people you've become along the way. None of this was easy, and none of it was guaranteed. And I just leave with this final message as we step into this next chapter of residency. Just remember that long after the exams and evaluations are behind us, what will matter most is not just what we know and how we show up. It's the way that we listen, the way that we care, and the way that we stand up when it matters. Because at the end of the day, no patient's going to remember your presentations or your differentials, but they will remember how you made them feel in the moments when they needed it the most. That is the kind of physician that the world needs, and that is exactly who this class is ready to be. So, once again, congratulations, class of 2026. We did it!
Thank you. I think they've chose the right person. So it felt like just a few years ago that we established our Alumni Association. Since its establishment, it has been a pleasure to witness our alumni contribute their time and energy to mentoring our students and even returning back to campus to become teaching faculty. So it is with that in mind and this perspective that I have the honor of introducing from the class of 2015, Dr. Richard Stewart. Please join me center stage.
Good afternoon, graduates, faculty, families, and friends. Thank you, Touro University leadership, for this opportunity. Standing here today, I'm struck by how quickly this moment arrives and how long it took to earn. Years of late nights, early mornings, exams that felt impossible, and moments when you questioned whether you belong, all led to this today. So before you think about what's next, I want to say this very clearly. Pause and enjoy the moment. You earned it. You survived it. You became it. Medicine trains us to move fast, onto the next rotation, the next responsibility, the next problem to solve. But today is not about what you still need to do. Today is about who you have already become. And yet, while you enjoy this moment, don't stop dreaming. When you leave here, many of you think you already know the path ahead. Residency, fellowship, practice, maybe leadership, maybe academia, maybe something you haven't even named yet. Here's the truth I wish someone had told me at graduation. Your career trajectory is not linear, and it's not finite. I think about the child on a family vacation who just wants to get to the destination. But then the GPS changes. The family takes the scenic route. And at first it feels frustrating, it feels slower, it feels unnecessary. But along the way, the child sees things they would have missed entirely on the highway. Careers are like that. Sometimes the detour is not a delay. It is part of the journey that teaches you who you are becoming. You are not graduating into a single version of yourself. You will evolve. You will pivot. You will discover interests you didn't know you had and strengths you didn't know you possessed. Some of the most meaningful doors in my own career were never part of my original plan. They opened because I stayed curious and said yes to opportunity and allowed myself to imagine more. Medicine gives you something incredibly powerful: options. Not just where you work, but how you serve, how you lead, how you shape the system around you. There will be moments when the work feels heavy, when the system frustrates you, when imposter syndrome shows up uninvited. In those moments, remember this: you are allowed to want more, not just for yourself, but for your patients and for your profession. Dream about the physician you want to be. Dream about the leader you might become. Dream beyond titles, beyond job descriptions, beyond what you have seen modeled. And here's my final challenge to you: be present enough to appreciate today. Be bold enough to imagine tomorrow. And be brave enough to reinvent yourself as many times as necessary along the way. As I go back to my seat, remember this: your degree is not the destination. It's a door opener. Let your imagination decide how many things you will walk through. And as you now are becoming an alumni of this institution, remember, people paved the way for you. Help someone behind you achieve their dreams as well. Congratulations, class of 2026. The future of medicine is wide open and waiting for you.
Thank you, Dr. Stewart. At this time, we will move to the presentation of awards and recognitions. To present the Donna Jones Moritsuku Memorial Award, please welcome center stage Dr. Jeffrey Gardere, professor in the Department of Basic Sciences.
Boy, you guys have grown up since I last saw you. It's my pleasure to present the recipient of the Donna Jones Moritsugu Memorial Award. The Moritsugu Memorial Award acknowledges the family and friends who support our students. That support is often demonstrated in the important behind-the-scenes contributions loved ones regularly make to our students' mental and emotional well-being while they work to achieve their goals. Although we recognize all of you in the audience, one recipient is chosen to receive this award. In conjunction with the American Osteopathic Foundation, the class of 2026 has selected to present the Donna Jones Moritsugu Memorial Award to Nathaniel Thompson, the spouse of Sophia Cristavo Lucio. Mr. Nathaniel Tompkins, please join me on stage to receive this award.
Thank you, Dr. Gardier. To present the award for excellence in public health, please welcome Dr. Ola Ogunsakin, professor in the Department of Basic Sciences.
As a testament to the outstanding work that our students have done in the area of public health, a student is selected to receive the Excellence in Public Health Award. And to present this distinguished award, I'm pleased to introduce Dr. and Captain Celia Quinn. Dr. Quinn is a medical officer in the U.S. Public Health Service. Centers for Disease Control, as well as prevention field assignee to the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene. She serves as a senior advisor to the Commissioner of Health, focusing on public health preparedness for infectious diseases and other health threats. I now invite Dr. Celia Quinn to join me center stage.
Thank you. Very nice to meet you. Good evening. Thank you so much for including me in this exciting ceremony today. I am here on behalf of the Public Health Service Physician Professional Advisory Committee to recognize an outstanding student from Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine's Harlem campus who has been selected to receive a 2026 Excellence in Public Health Award. For those who may not be familiar with our service, the Public Health Service was founded in 1798 to provide medical care to sailors and merchant seamen with yellow fever and malaria. Over the following more than 225 years, our mission has broadened to delivering health promotion and disease prevention programs to all people. Today, the Commission Core of the Public Health Service is dedicated to serving on the front lines in the nation's fight against disease and poor health conditions. And so today, for her outstanding work in maternal health, we will recognize Brianna Mosley with the 2026 Excellence in Public Health Award. Please join us. As she's coming up, I want to thank Brianna for her hard work and dedication to public health and encourage her to pursue a career with the U.S. Public Health Service.
Thank you, Drs. Ola and Dr. Quinn. Congratulations, Brianna. To present the Preceptor of the Year Award, please welcome Drs. Janet Graticelli and Jacqueline English, professors in the Department of Primary Care.
Well, hello guys, congratulations. To present the Preceptor of the Year Award, it is with great pride that Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine highlights the contributions of preceptors. As fellow educators and important members of our academic community, their excellence in teaching our students contributes to their learning and their continued success.
In keeping with our tradition of recognizing our preceptors, please welcome Dr. Barbara Capozzi, Clinical Dean of TouroCOM Harlem, to the stage to offer personal remarks about the recipient of this year's Preceptor of the Year Award. Dr. Capozzi, please join us center stage.
Thank you, Dr. Graticelli and Dr. English. Congratulations to the class of 2026. I'd like to share some personal remarks about our Preceptor of the Year, Dr. David Trachtenberg. Dr. Trachtenberg is the Director of Consultation Liaison Psychiatry at Wyckoff Heights Medical Center in Brooklyn, which is a core clinical affiliate of TouroCOM for the past several years, and we have had the pleasure of a professional collegial relationship and a true partnership with Wyckoff Heights Medical Centers and their senior leadership, Dr. George Martin, the Vice President for Medical Education and the Designated Institutional Officer. He is a true educator and an advocate for the students. And it is obvious that his psychiatry teaching faculty, Dr. David Trachtenberg, and he share the same values. How fortunate for TouroCOM. It's an honor to recognize Dr. Trachtenberg as this year's TouroCOM Preceptor of the Year. And on behalf of the college, I'd like to publicly express our gratitude to Wyckoff Heights Medical Center for educating, supervising, and evaluating our students. What does it mean to be a preceptor at Wyckoff Heights Medical Center? Did I mention that it's our largest and one of our newest clinical affiliates? They host 48 third-year students a year, which is about a third of the class, a large task. That means that every 4 weeks, Dr. Trachtenberg has a new group of students that rotate with him. And he takes the time to give them his best effort, showing them that he cares and that he is more than capable in educating future physicians. Before reading some of the direct comments from our students, I'd like to share highlights of Dr. Trachtenberg's professional trajectory. He earned his medical degree from Albany Medical College and then went on to complete his internship in medicine and residency training in NYU, followed by a fellowship in psychiatry and the law. He later joined their faculty. His clinical experience spans a broad range of settings, including emergency departments, forensic hospitals, correctional settings, and military psychiatry. As an outstanding educator, it should come as no surprise that he is a co-author of a book chapter on teaching psychiatry to medical students in the American Psychiatric Association's textbook on education. He's obviously very engaged in teaching and mentoring the next generation of physicians. And now I'd like to share some comments from our students. Dr. Trachtenberg is an amazing psychiatrist who allowed the medical students to operate as pseudo-residents in his service, meaning that he trusted, supported, and allowed the students to learn and grow. He is patient, kind, thoughtful, and invested in his students, coworkers, and patients. I really enjoyed having Dr. T as a mentor. He went out of his way to teach and make the rotation meaningful for us. He was willing to take the time out of his day to meet with me and give me advice even before I started rotating with him. He genuinely cares about our success, which is truly meaningful to me. A great teacher, and I was well prepared for the test. And students, I know how much that means to you to be prepared for the exams. I've learned a lot on this rotation. And the final comment, I am grateful for the experience. And likewise, we at TouroCOM are grateful to Dr. Trachtenberg for his dedication to providing excellent clinical training experiences for our students in a supportive learning environment. So Dr. Trachtenberg, thank you and congratulations on this well-deserved recognition, Preceptor of the Year.
Quick picture, please.
Oh, sure. Oh, we take the picture.
Thank you very much. So just because I love to teach doesn't mean you should give me a microphone. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm incredibly honored to be here today and especially honored to receive an award for teaching from students. Honestly, the recognition, that means more to me than I can really fully express. Let me admit something to you. When I first started working with medical students, I was a little nervous. I wondered whether I'd really be able to connect with your generation. I worried that the gap in my age, and especially the influence of social media, technology, and a rapidly changing culture, might leave me feeling a little out of touch. I questioned whether I was trained the way I learned to think about medicine and patients would still resonate in a very different world. But I was completely wrong. Working with all of you has been one of the most reassuring and inspiring parts of my career. What I've seen is a generation of future physicians that is thoughtful, adaptable, emotionally intelligent, and deeply attuned to the human side of medicine. You ask difficult questions. You challenge outdated systems. You collaborate naturally. and you are often far more willing to meet patients where they are, without judgment and with genuine curiosity. Yes, medicine is changing, the world is changing, but instead of weakening you, those changes have made you stronger. You are comfortable with complexity. You recognize that patients are more than diagnosis and check boxes. You understand that good medicine requires not only knowledge, but humility, communication, and humanity. Patients may forget the details of your treatment plan, but they rarely forget how a doctor makes them feel and whether that doctor helped them to live a fuller, healthier, and more active life. And that's why I truly believe you will become one of the greatest generations of physicians, not despite your differences from those who came before you, but because of them. So I want to leave you with this. Don't let teaching and mentorship be a one-way exchange. Keep sharing your perspectives, your ideas, and your willingness to rethink how we care for people. Those of us who teach have learned just as much from you as we've tried to teach you. And sooner than you think, you'll be the ones standing, guiding students, mentoring trainees, and shaping the culture of medicine for the next generation. So when that time comes, and it's here now, I hope you remember what it felt like to be supported, challenged, and believed in. I hope you carry that same openness forward. Stay connected, stay curious, stay human, and above all, pay it forward, because the future of medicine depends on it. Thank you, and congratulations to all of you.
Congratulations. And now, please welcome Dr. Harold Sirota, Chair of the Department of Primary Care, to present the Sheldon Sirota Medal of Honor.
Thank you. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. My father, Dr. Sheldon Sirota, passed away on April 21st, 2013. He was a man who devoted his life to education of the osteopathic students, interns, and residents. For those who did not have the opportunity to meet him, the Sheldon L. Sirota Library on the 3rd floor in our school tells his story. As a result of his love for the professions, he was able to open up 3 Touro osteopathic schools that are located in California, Nevada, and our school in Harlem, New York. The osteopathic profession is exceptional and one to be proud of. Go forth, treating your patients with the best care you can give, and do not get sidetracked and succumb to financial gains at the expense of their well-being. This award was established in recognition of my father's tireless work and accomplishments. This year's recipient defines the meaning of distinctiveness, uniqueness, and exceptionality. His work in the preclinical and clinical years of your education is undeniable. He is the residency program director in internal medicine for one of our affiliated programs at Brookdale University Medical Center in Brooklyn. He has taught courses nationally and internationally, been the recipient of numerous Teachers of the Year awards, and a distinguished author for USMLE. Let's not forget the Academy Award-winning documentary short film, All the Empty Rooms. Dr. Conrad Fisher, it affords me great pleasure as a colleague and friend to award you the Sheldon L. Sirota Educational Medal from TouroCOM and my family. Please join me in applauding his accomplishments.
Well, they do say I've gotten a big head lately. It's true. First of all, thank you to Harold Sirota and to his family, and thank you for all of you to be here. I feel really touched, actually. I was surprised at how touched I felt because I knew Sheldon Sirota for a while. Matter of fact, this year is the 35th year I've been in osteopathic medical education. I ran an internship at a hospital that's not open anymore, St. Clair's, a rotating osteopathic internship. My program director said, if you go to that small, dinky hospital that just have DOs, no one's ever going to hear about you again. Don't go. So I went, and it changed my life. I want to say to the parents that are here about the sacrifices. I won't go through and say how many of you were born outside the United States, because the ice guys might be outside. But people don't think through how much going to medical school is a generational change that changes the course of existence for entire families. That students here who are now about to become doctors have changed, for many of them, your families, whole generations. My grandfather unloaded boxes in the docks over here in Hell's Kitchen with a 7th grade education, and he was happy to have that job because he had been deported twice. So his son can become a New York City policeman, so his grandson can become a doctor. I am here to give you a sense of who Sheldon Sirota was, because if you notice, there's not a lot of awards here named after a whole bunch of faculty, right? So that means something, right? It means that that's the symbol that the school wants you to emulate in some way. So we could use adjectives like he was a very forceful guy, a super committed guy, a very turbulent guy, a very energetic guy, a very pain in the ass guy. That could be described as a bulldozer. But he also took out Dr. Steyer's tonsils when he was 11. HIPAA compliant. But for the people who are graduating now, I want to change and say, what about the epidemic of loneliness? What a society we have where 65-year-olds say we're lonely 15% of the time, but 20 and 30-year-olds say we're lonely 40 and 50% of the time. Loneliness. Why am I bringing that up? Because in this life, you graduates cannot escape what you're going to be criticized for. You can only choose what you say, I want to be criticized for doing this. You can't escape being criticized. Because if you're too passive, they'll say they don't care. And if you're too forceful, they'll say you're a pain in the ass. As your associate clinical dean, Chris, times, yo, dude, do you always have to be so theatrical? I go, Chris, if I win an Academy Award, can I be theatrical for like a month? Loneliness. Because I will tell you, you have sacred purpose, and that sacred purpose is going to bring you interaction with other human beings, and you can dispel this disease of loneliness for yourself and for other people. This loneliness, this sadness. 50% of people in Manhattan live alone, but it's not living alone. I studied the desert monastics of the 3rd to 5th century, and they were alone all the time. They never felt lonely. There was no suicide in that society. So I'm going to give you a perspective of how I saw Sheldon Sirota. He wouldn't have described himself this way, but if he had been a literary person, he would have been Jack Kerouac. He would have been a beatnik. He would have been a beat in the Dharma Bums or On the Road. He would have said the only ones for me are the mad ones. Mad to live, mad to talk, mad to be saved, desirous of everything at the same time. The ones who never yawn or say a dull or commonplace thing, but the ones who burn, burn, burn like fabulous yellow. He might not have spoken in theological language as I do. He might not have spoken on Eid to say, on the day of judgment, says the prophet, I stand with the widow and the orphan, the lowest, weakest person in society. He would not have said maybe, remember you too in Jewish tradition were once a refugee. Every day of your life, remember you too were once a refugee. He may not have said, as Jesus said, what is done to the least person in society is done unto me. He may not have said, like in the Buddhist vows, sentient beings, people who feel things are numberless, but I vow to save him. That was my experience of the guy. I'm happy to have this opportunity to talk about that. So finally, we're in an age in the world where science is under attack, welcoming the refugee is under attack, green cards are under attack. I believe the Secretary said that circumcision doubles the risk of autism this week. Did that actually happen? It's hard for me. Far, for I would go farther. Who has been bold and true? For we would be the boldest and truest beings of the universe. Who has had the love of the most friends? This is true, for he had known what it is to have the passionate love of many friends. And who shall sing hymns fit for the earth? For I am mad with a devouring ecstasy to sing joyous hymns fit for the whole earth. In many ways, what you have today is like when I get ordained, or people get ordained, and in the Orthodox tradition, they use a Greek word that is axios, axios. And everyone in the church says axios, the bishop, the metropolitan. And what it means in the Greek is worthy, worthy. You are worthy to graduate and to lead the fight for goodness, beauty, and truth. Axios.
Don't Fisher, Dr. Fisher, Dr. Fisher, Dr. Fisher, can we trouble you for a picture with Dr. Sirota, center stage? And then you have 2 more presentations.
Oh, sorry, nobody gave me the script. They did.
No, we have it for
Not my
you.
fault. It's on the dash. It's me.
Picture, Dr. Fisher and Dr. Sirota. Can we
Okay.
trouble you for a picture?
Picture first.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
And now,
That's the
Dr.
problem with narcissism, you know.
Now, Dr. Fisher will also present the student recipients of the Sheldon Sirota Memorial Scholarship Fund, followed by the Award for Excellence in Clinical Years.
The Sheldon L. Sirota Memorial Scholarship Fund was created to honor the extraordinary legacy of Dr. Sheldon Sirota, of over half a century dedicated to the osteopathic profession. Graduate, when I call your name, please join me center stage along with Dr. Harold Sirota to be recognized. The following students from the class of 2026 are the recipients of the Scholarship Fund. Laura Haller.
Okay. Up next, Dr. Fisher, the Award for Excellence in Clinical Years.
It is now time to recognize members of the class of 2026 who have achieved excellence in the clinical years. This award is given to a student in the graduating class in recognition of their personal achievement and success, demonstrated on clinical rotations. This year, that award is given to Ryan Green, Samantha Kiernan. Okay. Good. I think we're going over here.
The Excellence in Preclinical Years Award will now be presented by Drs. Badia Castellanos and Dr. Ramona Baez, professors in the Department of Anatomy.
Good afternoon. It is my honor and a privilege to be here to present this award.
We are all very proud of you. So now, the Excellence in the Preclinical Years Award is given to members of the class of 2026 selected by the Office of Preclinical Education who have demonstrated high academic achievement during the didactic component of the DO program.
This year, that award goes to the following students: Domaldi de Jesus,
Daniel Hun.
Laura Holler,
Moshi Kabariti.
Anne Guyen,
Jaskomal Fagora.
Jisha Reggie,
Nathaniel Schwartz.
Ahmed Shabir,
Abigail Smursinski and Avron Warshawski.
Group picture, please. Congratulations. To introduce the Excellence in Research Award, please welcome Drs. Camilla Ali, Professor in the Department of Basic Science, and Dr. Mikhail Volokitin, Professor in the Department of Osteopathic Medicine.
The Excellence in Research Award is presented to the students selected by the Office of Research in recognition of personal demonstration of achievement and success in the area of research. When your name is called, please join us on center stage. This award is awarded to the following students:
Daniel Han, Katerina Milosavljevic, she's not here, and Lauren Velasquez.
Congratulations. To present the Dean's Award, please welcome Executive Dean Dr. Kenneth Sires, center stage.
Hello again. The Dean's Award is given to the students who have achieved the highest academic standing within the graduating class in recognition of personal achievement and success demonstrated in didactic studies and on clinical rotations. Basically, a perfect academic record. This year, we have 11 students who have earned the Dean's Award. When I call your name, please join me center stage. Domaldi de Jesus. Daniel Hahn. Laura Haller. Moshe Cabaretti. An Wen. Jaskamel Fagura. Jisha Reggie. Nathaniel Schwartz. Ahmed Shabir. Abigail Smerzinski. And Avram Wachowski. Congratulations, guys. I would also like to recognize a member of the class of 2026 who has achieved a dual doctoral degree from the Touro College of Pharmacy and Osteopathic Medicine, a first at our institutions. Ahmed Naeem, please rise to be recognized for this unique accomplishment.
To recognize the recipients of the Michael Hardy and Jeffrey Eaton Memorial Scholarship Fund, please welcome Dr. Melvin Anthony, Professor in the Department of Primary Care, Mr. Clayton Banks, and Mr. John Krepsack, members of the TouroCOM Community Advisory Board.
All right, to recognize the recipients of the Michael Hardy and Jeffrey Eaton Memorial Scholarship Fund, we welcomed ourselves. Gotcha. Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine is fortunate to receive support for our students by way of scholarships. The Michael Hardy and Jeffrey Eaton Memorial Scholarship Fund was established by the Community Advisory Board of TouroCOM and Touro University to recognize the achievements of students underrepresented in the medical field. Graduates, when I call your name, please join us on stage. Jalissa Hernandez Lopez. And Jonathan Gabar.
Do I get some of that? No? Congratulations.
To present the American Medical Women's Association Glasgow Rubin Awards, please welcome to center stage Dr. Mari Banahasham, Professor in the Department of Osteopathic Medicine, and Dr. Susan Milani, Chair of the Department of Osteopathic Medicine.
The American Medical Women's Association presents the Glasgow Rubin Certificate of Commendation to women who graduate in the top 10% of their class.
This prestigious award highlights academic excellence and fosters leadership roles in medicine.
This year, we are so proud to have 5 students in this category.
Students, when your name is called, please join us on stage to receive your Glasgow Reuben Award.
Laura Haller.
Jisha Reiji.
An Nguyen.
Abigail Smurzinski.
Anaha Raghunathan.
Center, please, for a quick picture. Congratulations. To present members of the class of 2026 who have achieved the highest academic honors, please welcome Dr. Sushama Rich, Dr. Naveen Kandavali, professors in the Department of Anatomy, and Dr. Luis Vidal, the chair of the Department of Anatomy.
Good afternoon, everyone. Class, congratulations. At this time, we recognize students who have the highest honors representing an achieved academic standing of the top 10% of the graduating class. Graduates, we will announce your names. As your names are called and your honor is announced, please rise, but remain at your seats. Audience, we please ask that you hold your applause until all names are announced. Dr. Rich.
Hey guys, the following students have achieved the highest honor of summa cum laude. Damaldi Jesus. Yo. Danielle Hahn. Laura Holler. Moshe Kabaridi. Ann Nguyen. Jacksomel Pagura. Jisha Reji, Nathaniel Schwartz, Ahmad Shabir, yeah, Abigail Smurzinski, Avram Warshavsky, Jonathan Graber, Anaha Raghunathan, yeah, Amina Zafik, Ryan Green, Samantha Kernan, and Annie Tafaro.
Okay. Good afternoon, guys. All right. The following students have achieved the high honor of magna cum laude.
Keep standing.
Or keep standing. Yeah.
Summa, please keep
Okay. Rita Chanda, Alisa Smith, Mark Venice, and Brian Wong. Okay.
Now you can clap.
All right, and the following students have achieved the honor of cum laude. Matthew Bartolozzi, Varsha Sahu, Imanjot Kalan, Sadie Lewis, Brett Agrest, Jaleesa Hernandez Lopez, Jonathan Ragubir, Jonathan Kestenbaum, Aga Abbas, Anika Aftabi, Yehuda Rosenberg, David Nakak, Jason Mizrahi, and Manan Shah. Please give them all a big round of applause.
You may be seated.
All right, G. Keith Alexander here again. I want you to know that returning to the stage for this afternoon's second performance, singing You'll Never Walk Alone, American soprano, Miss Chelsea Bonagura.
Walk through the storm, keep your chin up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and
Okay, Dr. Harold Sirota will now present the class of 2026 for their degree.
Dr. Steyer, distinguished guests, families, as the chair of the Student Promotions Committee, I am honored to present to you the candidates who have completed their education here at the Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine. Will the class of 2026 please rise? On behalf of the faculty, I have the honor of presenting to you those students who have successfully completed the graduation requirements, to you as candidates for their degrees. I now call upon Provost Sorkin to confer these degrees.
You ready, guys? Magic words here. By the authority vested in me by the Regents of the State of New York and the Board of Trustees of Touro University, and upon approbation of the faculty of the Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine, I hereby confer upon all of you who have met all of the graduation requirements the degree of Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine that you have earned, and admit you all to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
All right, will the class of 2026 please line up to come forward and receive your hood as a symbol of your degree. Dr. Arthur Prankin and the faculty will do the honors of announcing the class of 2026. Dr. Barbara Capozzi, Clinical Dean, and Dr. David Colburn, Professor in the Department of Primary Care, will hood our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, we encourage you to acknowledge the accomplishments of our graduates.
Dr. Matthew Bartolozzi, being honored, being hooded by his father, Dr. Mark Bartolozzi. Rose. Dr. Samantha Rose Kiernan. Dr. Amina Zafik, being hooded by her sister, Dr. Alma Zafik. Our faculty would like to welcome our graduates on the stage, and so I'll turn this over to Dr. Sushma Rich, Course Director for Anatomy. Dr. Rich?
Hi, Dr. Abigail Abbas. Dr. Well, wait. Dr. Aga Abbas. Yes.
Dr. Degenhardt.
Come on, move. Dr. Anika of Tabi, hooded by Dr. Degenhardt. Good. Where's Dr. Anthony? Dr. Laureen Agandi, hooded by Dr. Anthony. Dr. Brett Agarest, being hooded by his uncle, Dr. Louis Swatz. How many months? Oh my God! Oh my God! Dr. Susan Al-Mahrouth, being hooded by her husband, Dr. Abdullah Karam. Hi. That's your mom. Dr. Kavya Arvind, being hooded by her mother, Dr. Viji Arvind. Dr. Gayatri Bajaj, being hooded by her close friend's mom, Dr. Jacqueline Beer. Who's Vijay? Dr. Sarthak Bakliwal, being hooded by Dr. Vijay Arvind. Wow, you're popular. Dr. Amanda Becker, being hooded by her sister, Dr. Hallie Becker. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're trying to score points with the babies. Dr. Yakuv Bergman, being hooded by his father-in-law, Dr. Alfredo Nudman. Dr. Dejana Chelkupa. Yes, we do. I know. Dr. Mark Chan, being hooded by his cousin, Dr. Amy Wu.
I hope you remember who I am. And
Dr. Binstock.
I'm honored to call up a few of you, so this is a big honor for me as well. Dr. Rita Shanda, being hooded by her mother, Dr. J. Yasri Shanda. I tried hard. Dr. Titus Shen. I want to make sure I do it. Dr. Ellen Hyung Cho. Dr. Hannah Cooper, being hooded by her father, Dr. Mitchell Cooper. Oh, Dr. Vella Keaton, if you want to do it. Okay. Dr. Sophia Kristova Lucia, being hooded by her professor, Dr. Mikhail Volikin. Now, who's doing it? So is it? Okay. Dr. Domaldi de Jesus, being hooded by his mentor, Dr. Ramona Baez. Dr. Jana Juf, being hooded by her mentor, Dr. David Colburn. Dr. Gabriela Marino Dorigo Barros, being hooded by her uncle, Dr. Antonio Cilio Camargo Marino. Yes. They gave me the hard ones. So I should just do the top one? Okay. Dr. Jillian Doherty. I want to make sure the names are right. Dr. Ron Jaco Domingo. Dr. Adrian Elzarki. Nice to see you. Dr. Adam Epstein, being hooded by his mother, Dr. Maxine Epstein. Which one is it? Dr. Hannah Fowler and children. It's so cute. Dr. Eliyahu Frein, being hooded by his wife, Dr. Yakira Frein. Somebody else. Dr. Brooke Goldstein, being hooded by her mother, Dr. Cindy Eveker. Sorry. Dr. Jonathan Graber. And you got it. You did it. I knew you could. Despite biochemistry. Dr. Ryan Green. Dr. Daniel Hahn and children, being hooded by his sister, Dr. Catherine Hahn. He doesn't want to leave. He wants to be a doctor.
He wants a hood now.
Oh, he wants a hood, right. This is going to be a picture of him crying. That's some picture. Dr. Laura Holler, being hooded by her professor, Dr. David Colburn. Okay. Make sure I say it. Dr. Maya Haymaker, being hooded by her father, Dr. Alan Haymaker. Dr. Andrew Houtman and family. Okay, got it. Dr. Jalisa Hernandez Lopez. And this one? Got it. Dr. Mary Husni, being hooded by her father, Dr. Wala Husni, and her husband, Dr. George Estefanos. Okay, got it. Dr. Alice Wang, being hooded by her advisor, Dr. Badia Castellanos. Dr. Sabine Jaffrey, being hooded by her father, Dr. Rehan Jaffrey. Dr. Yu Zhao Zhang, being hooded by her mentor, Dr. Mikhail Volikin. You're hooding. You're hooding. Dr. Jeff Joseph, being hooded by his sister, Dr. Jennifer Joseph.
When we get to the case, we'll turn it over. Okay?
Absolutely. Okay, so we're in the case. Okay.
I'd like to introduce Dr. Jacqueline English, course director in clinical systems.
Dr. Moshe Kabariti, being hooded by Dr. Jacob Kabariti, his brother. Dr. Imanjot Kalon. Dr. Rebecca Calendareva. Dr. Andrew Katz, being hooded by his fiancée, Dr. Andrea Sarti. Dr. Caroline Kelly, being hooded by her professor, Dr. Volick-Eaton. Dr. Jonathan Kestenbaum. Dr. Kazaya Karoma. Dr. Emma Lamison, being hooded by her sister, Dr. Caitlin Lamison Myers. Dr. Taylor La Rosa, being hooded by her mentor, Dr. Jacqueline Beer. Dr. Co Lewis. Dr. Sadie Lewis, being hooded by her friend's mom, Dr. Jacqueline Beer. Dr. Jenny Liu, being hooded by her professor, Dr. Volakeaton. Dr. Huda Magzoub, being hooded by her cousin, Dr. Sahar Albarodi. Dr. Christian Martinez von Wachter. Dr. Anna Paola Mata Zatina, being hooded by her uncle, Dr. Ronaldo Mata. Dr. Chase McKellar. Dr. Jason Mizrahi, being hooded by his mother, Dr. Ruth Mizrahi. Dr. Mohsen Ali Mohammed Ali. Dr. Mark Mohammed, being hooded by his brother, Dr. Richard Mohammed. Dr. Brianna Mosley, being hooded by Dr. Volakeaton. Dr. Nicholas Muller, being hooded by Dr. Volakeaton. Where did he go? Ahmad Naeem, Zaina Naeem. Dr. Ahmad Naeem, being hooded by his sister, Dr. Zaina Naeem. Dr. David Nakash, being hooded by his father, Dr. Zaki Nakash. Dr. Naharika Nalapati. Dr. An Nguyen, being hooded by her professor, Dr. Ramona Baez. Dr. Ivy Nguyen, being hooded by her professor, Dr. Camilla Ali. I'd like to introduce Dr. Louis Vidal, Chair of the Anatomy Department.
Dr. Ginikachi Olelewe, being hooded by her mother, Dr. Sarah Olelewe. Dr. Aniola Otakoya, being hooded by her advisor, Dr. David Colberg. Dr. Lauren Pagano. Dr. Nicole Pancato, being hooded by her father, Dr. Mark Pancato. Dr. Nirali Patel. Dr. Jaskamal Fagura, being hooded by his childhood friend, Dr. Brandon Singh. Dr. Jessica Piazza. Dr. Jonathan Raghubeer, being hooded by Dr. Dagenhart. Dr. Unaha Raghunathan, being hooded by her mentor, Dr. Sartha Gulati. Dr. Vasudeo Ramsaroon, being hooded by Dr. Fisher. Dr. Unisa Rashid, being hooded by Dr. Valak Eaton. Dr. Jisha Reji. Dr. Yehuda Rosenberg. Yep. Dr. Varsha Sahu, being hooded by her aunt, Dr. Anuradha Kanungo. Dr. Fatin Selekin, being hooded by his father, Dr. Shudri Selekin. Dr. Alexandra Sarrett, being hooded by her friend and mentor, Dr. Panina Bernstein. Dr. Nathaniel Schwartz. How you doing? Oh. Dr. Ahmed Shabir. Dr. Manan Shah. Dr. Neha Shah, being hooded by Dr. Bola Keaton. Dr. Bassam Shaheda, being hooded by his aunt, Dr. Layla Shaheda. It's okay, you're official. Dr. Lindsay Shogun, being hooded by her father, Dr. Stephen Shogun. Dr. Winston Singh. Dr. Gregory Smith. Hello. Huh? Yeah, that's fine. It's all fine. Okay. Dr. Alyssa Smith. Dr. Abigail Smrzinski. Dr. Vijay Sukai. Dr. Baruch Stotfeld, being hooded by his father, Dr. Itchy Stotfeld. Hello, hello. Dr. Emery Stimson, being hooded by our friend, Dr. Patty Mattis. And up next, Dr. Jeffrey Gardier.
All right, everyone. Congratulations to all of you, by the way. Dr. Nuha Syed. Dr. Mark Skulnicki, being hooded by his professor, the great Dr. David Colburn. Dr. Annie Tafaro, being hooded by her mentor, Dr. Jacqueline Beer. Dr. Fatima Talibi, being hooded by her father, Dr. Wahid Talibi. Dr. Joely Tavares Martinez, being hooded by her aunt, Dr. Maria Santana. Dr. Disha Thorat. Dr. Amanda Oikashi. Dr. Danielle Vamande, being hooded by her father, Dr. Carlos Vamande, and mother, Dr. Jacqueline Beer. Dr. Lauren Velasquez, being hooded by her mentor, Dr. Mikhail Volokotin. Dr. Katia Ventura Alado, being hooded by her mentor, Dr. David Colburn. Dr. Anjali Vias. Dr. Mark Wanis, being hooded by his friend, Dr. Fadi Gris. Dr. Avram Warshawski. Dr. Grace Williams, being hooded by her professor and mentor, Dr. Mikhail Volokitin. Dr. Brian Wong, hooded by advisor Dr. Camilla Ali. I think you got it. All right. Dr. Megan Wong, being hooded by Dr. Colburn, her mentor. Dr. Alexandra Zeller, being hooded by her friend, Dr. Aliza Abizis. And Dr. Shelby Zilber, being hooded by her best friend, Dr. Molly Shear.
All right. Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2026. All right, guys, while you're standing, with the newly degreed Doctors of Osteopathic Medicine, while you're standing, I invite you to turn the tassel on your cap from the right to the left side as a symbol of conferring your degree. Congratulations. Now, please remain standing as I invite Dr. Barbara Capozzi to lead you in the Osteopathic Pledge of Commitment. Dr. Capozzi.
Thank you, Dean Steyer. Congratulations, class of 2026. So I will ask you in a moment to recite after me the Osteopathic Pledge, which for convenience is page 16 in your program. So please remain standing, and when I start with I pledge to, I'll read a section, you'll repeat after me, and we'll go through the entire pledge. So the Osteopathic Pledge of Commitment. As members of the osteopathic medical profession, in an effort to instill loyalty and strengthen the profession, we recall the tenets on which this profession is founded. The dynamic interaction of body, mind, and spirit, the body's ability to heal itself, the primary role of the musculoskeletal system, and preventive medicine as the key to maintain health. We recognize the work our predecessors have accomplished in building the profession, and we commit ourselves to continuing that work. Okay. I pledge to provide compassionate, quality care to my patients. Partner with them to promote health. Display integrity and professionalism throughout my career. Advance the philosophy, practice, and science of osteopathic medicine. Continue lifelong learning. support my profession with loyalty in action, word, and deed, and live each day as an example of what an osteopathic physician should be. Congratulations. Dean Steyer. And now we'll have Dean Steyer come back for his congratulations.
All right, just about done. At this point, I would just like to give my personal congratulations to the class of 2026. Now that you are official Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine alumni, that was fast. We look forward to your continued relationship with the Touro College in your new capacity as physicians. Confident that you will continue to make us proud and provide the leadership that our new Alumni Association so richly needs. So please join the Alumni Association.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine this afternoon. This event was made possible with the assistance of many. Thank you all for supporting today's ceremony and contributing to its success. Guests, please remain in your seats until the academic recession has left the theater. Leading the faculty is our Grand Marshal, Dr. Harold Sirota, followed by America's newest physicians. Congratulations, guys. Thank you all. Yes, sir. Did you leave something?
Thank you. Thank you
Yep,
so much.
yep.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Goodbye, class of 2026. Take care, guys.